What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? It has been a little while. But how is everyone doing? Bang7 Time, Grenji Games, MT, Vanillix, welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you guys have been having a good day and having a good week and really a good month. It's been a little while since I've streamed. Yo, Mike F, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Thank you all for coming out. It's been a big while. Yeah, especially if you have been here for the past couple streams. We got Yuxi, and then things got kind of crazy, and now we're back. I still actually haven't even posted the highlights of Yuxi. At this point, I'm probably just gonna wait and do like all three of them together. All three of these legends. Surprisingly, a lot has happened since then. Really. Such as a what? It's weird getting used to it. It's, despite having like been gone for a little bit, it's still weird to get used to it not being Yuxi. Bandham happened like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Ah, yeah, that would be a lot of stuff happening then. You got a shiny Passimian in 359 eggs and Ultrasun. Congrats, Mike. That's awesome. That's awesome. I need to do some more shiny hunting myself. I haven't really done much. Like I said, work has been hectic. Hectic as heck. Yeah, so like, I come home from that and I just like haven't been in the mood to do anything. Finally, I was like, alright, I'm just gonna set a schedule. I'm gonna make sure no matter what I stream. So here we are with that. Yo, Batman Man and Lewis! Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you doing? Sprouted a chest hair since last time. Our own little MT is growing up. The chest hair is like a real sign of adulthood, right? None of the other things. That's like the true one. The final year of marching band begins. It started Tuesday, and you've been starting summer band. Hey, awesome! I hope it goes well. I hope it's enjoyable, Vanillix. Yeah. Enjoy it for sure. Definitely enjoy it. You'll look back on it fondly. As no green card, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? When I ask you why you only stream when you work, we work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. Yeah, that kind of stacks the odds in the favor of streaming while you work for sure. Yo, Masked Animations, welcome to the stream. Got your first ever random full odds shiny today. Hope the golden Rattata gives you luck. Well, thank you. I hope we can experience the luck of this golden Rattata. Senior year. Yeah, man. Yo! Epic Noob. How's it going, Alan? Welcome to the stream. Long time for sure. Hopefully, yeah, it has been a while since I've like streamed regularly. At this point, you know, that was like the last like stream that happened in a sequence of like streaming constantly was back in like March, right? And even then, I think for a large part of like winter and spring, or really winter, because March is pretty early spring, but for a large portion of that, yeah, for a large portion of the time before that, for a large portion of like from Thanksgiving to when I stopped, I was really on and off with it. So like, it's good to be back, and even since I've come back, I already was gone for like a month. So yeah, like, if you guys didn't see, I do have like a whole thing posted on Discord and on YouTube. Like I said, as soon as I kind of got one solidified in my head, I was going to put it on YouTube too. There's like a schedule, but it's very vague, but because it's vague, I can stick to it. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, because like basically it's like Thursdays we're shiny hunting. That's what is happening. We'll at least get a single shiny hunting stream in a week, and we'll at least get 2 streams in a week. Because Tuesday is like a stream where I may shiny hunt. I'm like, if I feel like it, I may like stream some Switch game that I've been really enjoying. I might stream Mario Maker levels. That'd be really fun. I might stream on YouTube, I might stream on Twitch, I don't know. That day's kind of like the I'm gonna stream, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. That one I'll like be like, hey, I'm gonna stream here and I'm gonna stream this. But like you can count on the Thursday streams being Pokemon and being here. Yo, Shiny Collector 8192, welcome to the stream. Good luck. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully we can get really lucky today. Pull off like a super under odds hunt or something. Since we did have Yuxi go pretty far over odds. Got a shiny and soft reset as a mistake. No! Shiny female Combi. Oh, that's awful. That's like the worst. The problem with a lot of shiny hunts, I feel, is like you do end up in that situation where like you soft reset, or you move on to the next encounter, or you use like Masuda method. I feel is the only one where you're truly safe from screwing up, unless you don't save. Like muscle memory cannot screw you over with Masuda method. Started high school today and it ain't great. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I think my sister just went back to school today too. She's a junior now. Yeah, junior now. Crazy to think that the summer's ending. I think mine kind of got thrown off by the fact that like, you know, you usually kind of expect, like, I don't know. Yo, that's no green card. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate that. Yo, let's get some hype in the chat. Has returned. Welcome. You are welcome back with open arms on that one. Yo, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully that means that the member goal will update here in a little bit. Because yeah, hopefully we can hit the membership. Like we can hit that goal, get some more emotes. That'd be awesome. Apparently first week of school they push caps and gowns on you. I can see it. I can see it. Like, that seems a little early, but they're definitely gonna like... They're gonna wanna like get those sizes done. So like there is no rush for graduation. That's something that like they try to get done well. Yo, Sans Undertale, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, what was I saying though? Yeah, I think I was saying, like, yeah, no, this whole summer's felt really off to me, because usually, like, you know, I'm working now, but usually I have internships, and, like, I was thinking about it, and some of the interns that work at my office are, like, finishing up this week. And it's weird for me to go, oh yeah, like, it's already August. Because I've been working, like, I guess 6 weeks, 7 weeks now, and yeah, like, usually I work like 10 weeks during an internship, but like I just didn't start this job until mid-June, where usually, you know, you start an internship or something like end of May, early June. You have money lying around. Do you now? Do you? If you were gonna throw it at a... If you were going to throw it at a membership, it would be appreciated for sure. New member hug. You have returned. You have. Welcome back. Can I read your last message? It makes your super chat make more sense. Your last message. What was your last message before returned? Imperial Jackal just changed your name to match your Xbox and PlayStation. I figured from the picture. I figured it did from the picture. Or that from the avatar. I figured that's who you were. Blah. Words are hard. Any job benefits? I mean, like, there's like the common stuff like internship or insurance and everything. I got all that stuff set up. For the most part, like, any benefits I have don't actually kick in until like my 90th day. Because like, outside of that, it's like a provisional probationary period. Like, essentially at the end of that, they could just be like, ah, it's not working out. See ya. And, like, basically so you don't come into a job, like, immediately take long-term disability leave, like, day 2, and then, like, 3 months later come back and be like, ah, I'm good, never mind. Like, they want you to at least, like, work before... They want to at least see that you're gonna work before they, like, give you money for not working. Under the promise that you're gonna work. Yo, Loot, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Didn't know I was streaming. Yeah, it was, like, I didn't put up the, like, schedule, like, the like, stream schedule or I didn't schedule this stream. Blah. Yeah, I didn't schedule this stream like I have for the past couple, and it's also been a little bit, so I don't blame you. But yep, you're streaming, and from here on in, every Thursday should be a shiny hunting stream for sure, and a stream on Tuesday as well. But it could be shiny hunting, it could be Mario Maker, it could be I got Crash Team Racing, so it could be that. I'm still finishing that one up, yeah, stuff like that. Yo, Purple Hermit, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hashtag 90 days. Sometimes jobs have travel benefits, etc. There's a few things. I don't think I'd ever end up taking advantage of those as far as like vacation-y kind of things. It's not like vacation, it's like 1 day free day, like day passes for like you and one other person to like certain parks. Just because like it's underneath the company's umbrella as far as they own it. As well as a couple other very, very company-specific perks that are mostly just discounts on some things. So it is nice. It is nice. It does save me It does save me a bit in like certain monthly expenses, but nothing too crazy. Need to learn how to drive. Senior in high school, you need to learn how to drive. Dude, do it. I know that I am like slowly more and more in the minority with this as like time goes on. I think like a lot of people can kind of see this. Love driving, love cars. It helps that my commute isn't awful like every day. Like I actually have a really easy commute, so like I don't have to like spend 2.5 hours a day in traffic or anything like that. So like that doesn't sour the experience. But dude, driving is fantastic. Thing is, you're afraid you won't get it and you'll never understand the ways of the road. The rules are pretty simple. They're designed to be that way. Like, it's not going to be anything super complex as far as the rules. It's just going to be, you have to follow those rules and be focused the whole time. That's the idea of it. Get shiny Mesprit, that's the goal, Ash. That's the goal. Maybe we can get it in double digits. Yo! Or Batman, you've been here. Now 16 and you need a job. New. It's crazy. So I'll say this. I never had a job in high school. I think like kind of the reasoning is like I was really big into my school's robotics team to the point that spring break, summer break, fall break, not really winter break because that was like holidays and family and all that stuff, but like all the like times that I would be off school, I was still at the school in the engineering lab doing stuff. So like because of that, my parents were like, you're being productive with your time. You don't have to get a job or anything. So I didn't get a job until after my senior year of high school, and I did that, and it was like an IT assistant job, where basically the IT guy in an office that like I knew one of the heads of needed an extra set of hands because he was busy working on getting their new office set up, networking for that, architecture for that, stuff like that. And he didn't have time to do some of the like more like mundane tasks. So like my job was to go around and run Windows Update on all the computers, or set up tablets for contractors with all the right like software, and mark it down in like their database, which consisted of an Excel spreadsheet and stuff like that. So like that was my first job. But then there's my sister, who, like I mentioned, she is going to be a junior, so she was a sophomore. She's 16 right now. Like she has worked like 50 plus hours every week of her own volition entirely this summer, and it is crazy. It is crazy. Like props to her. Props to anyone who like gets a job in high school and just like works and works and works. Like props. I never did that, so I can't like complain about anything with that. But yeah, props to that. Like that's just crazy seeing like her work ethic with that. Your job's like 5 minutes away. So is mine. Right now, mine is very close, which is very good because in the area I'm in, traffic is awful if you do have to go more than like 10 miles out from anything. Yo, Cinder, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mesprit, yes, Mesprit. Found Uxie last stream. Managed to find Mesprit in the wormhole, which was a plus over what usually happens. I don't know a thing about cars. That's okay. That's okay. There are plenty of people that, like, don't know a lot about cars. Just so long as, like, if you do drive, know how to drive. Like, personally, I'm really into cars. I love, like, tinkering with cars, fixing cars, driving cars. Everything about cars is fantastic. It's like the one thing that I watch on TV is the Formula 1 race. Like, that is, like, the only thing that I would even use TV for, is to watch races. So yeah, cars are, like, my thing. Buddy drove you over to McDonald's today during lunch break, and it made you think that you should learn to drive. Hey, if you have the opportunity and the way to, definitely, I recommend it. Self-driving cars are becoming more and more of a thing, but it is a skill to have. Lets you be a bit, it, like, gives you a massive amount of independence, depending on where you are. Like, if you're in a major city, it's not as big of a deal. Most of the time you can walk there, or there's, like, buses or something. But, like, yeah, it gives you a massive amount of independence to just be able to drive yourself somewhere. Good luck. All right, see you later, Has No Green Card. Thank you for tuning in. Big thank you for the membership. I really do appreciate that, and I hope to see you again soon. When will I upload a highlight of my shiny Uxie? I dropped the ball on that one for sure. I will admit that, hands down. Yeah, absolutely dropped the ball there, and it has been, like, almost too long to upload it on its own. I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I think I'm gonna upload it. I'll upload it probably tomorrow. I'll make sure I edit it tonight. Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, oh, I can just, like, upload it once I get Mesprit and Azelf, but that would probably be a bad idea, because if one of the hunts goes long, that's a long time that I don't upload it. As well as if the hunt, or even if the hunt's like a normal length hunt, if I'm only streaming 2 to 3 days a week, that's like half the time that we would spend hunting. So is anyone, again, something you got used to, was just supposed to figure it out when you saw you hunting Mesprit today? Sorry about that, Cinder. I like was telling people to post it on Discord when we were getting it. There's like a 30-minute window for them to do it. No one did. I'm just gonna pass the blame off onto everyone else and not myself. How's it going, Cinder? Welcome. And I guess, yeah, I'm telling you now. Self-driving cars means you won't have to get a license. Personally, like, this is controversial opinion, maybe. I don't know. I know a lot of people, especially, like, there's a lot of techie people that I've known since, like, high school. Since, like, it became a topic of discussion, I've always been around a lot of people that are really, really into computers. Also, a lot of people are really, really into cars, but, like, definitely seeing a lot of the techie side of the world is way more into, like, the self-driving cars are here, they're gonna be, like, you know, we're not gonna have to even touch the steering wheel by, like, this date. And it's like most of those people I feel are very, very optimistic about it. One, the technology's out there, and very, very, like, companies say that they're working on it. They won't ever say that they, like, have a true solution to, like, level 5 driving, like self-driving, yet. I don't think any company wants to claim that, then have it not work. So you're in that situation, then, like, there are laws about, like, yo, you gotta keep your eyes on the road. That's an important thing that kind of hinder the way that self-driving cars work. And then you also just have, like, there are people on the road. People, as much as everyone out there wants to say they're a fantastic driver, you might be, but a computer is way better, given the right circumstances. One of the circumstances that is not the right circumstance is while there are other people driving on the road. So, self-driving cars have to get really, really good to deal with human drivers that are still out there. So it's a weird situation with that. So I wouldn't bank on not having to get a license anytime soon. Shadow Ian? I was converted by the new Pokemon event. Ian blaming the audience, you know? Yeah, and streamers should take responsibility, right? On another note, not sure if you saw it on Discord posted, right as you were going live. Guess we got in Pogo? No way. Did you get Shin Rayquaza? Did you get Shin Rayquaza? Funny how Tesla can run Unity. I mean, it's a computer. And then the bare bones, it's a computer with a massive power supply, essentially, and wheels. Like, really, it's a computer that has some motors built into it instead of like having like, you know, display ports in it. It has just wheels. It's basically a computer in a really, really expensive case that can move. Yeah, so like I know that like Tesla essentially has a lot of stuff rolled out where it's like as soon as we hit a point where it's like you can be fully self-driving, like the screens in our cars are just gonna become computer displays. So it is pretty neat to see that stuff. Yo, kid named Tornado, welcome to the stream. Am I playing on an emulator? No, I have a 3DS capture card. So this is like on an actual cartridge, actual 2DS XL, 3DS. So yeah, like this isn't on an emulator or anything. I prefer to like do the hunts off like on actual hardware, because that way, I don't know, to me it feels more legit. I don't blame anyone who plays on emulator, but like when I play it on this, I can like move it to new games and stuff, and it feels more authentic to me. Excuse me. Whew. Yo, Kanto Kairu, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. How have you been? Long time no see. It has been a while. It has been a while since I've had a super big presence on YouTube or anything. Kind of dropped off the face of the earth there for a couple months. What's my favorite / dream car? Okay, so there's a few answers to this, and I'm like a car guy, so I'll get really into it. So I'm just gonna say congrats to Cinder real quick. Only on her second Rayquaza too. That's awesome. I haven't been able to do any of those raids at all. Yo, Ignis YT, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Elon Musk is cool. He's done some pretty neat things with SpaceX and Tesla and all that. Also, PayPal was him. He sold it and then made Tesla. I think that's the way that it went. But yeah, so favorite dream car. I'm gonna ramble on this because I'm a car guy. So there's like favorite car that I have like right now, because I only have one car right now and it's like the only car I've had. As far as like a very, very specific car, my car. I have a 2001 Ford Crown Victoria. Nothing special from the outside aside from being a retired cop car, but like I've had it for 7 years now, super reliable, and it's been like really fun to kind of like fix up and work on, and even like basic maintenance on it. It's like really satisfying. So it's like, yeah, I did that, because usually I do it unless it's something that has to be done by a professional. And like I have plans for working on it, like plans for making it faster, making it better turning and stuff like that. Like I want to make it into a fun like performance car, but that's like once I have money. But dream car is a different question, because that's like money is no object. You can get any car, no matter if like there's a wait list for like 5 years on it. Really, whatever the newest Koenigsegg is fits that bill. It used to be the Agera, then it was the Rigera, and now it's the Jesko. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Koenigsegg is like a super, super high-end car manufacturer. They make like one model a car at a time. It costs like $2 million out of the factory and immediately becomes worth $10+ million. And they're like crazy. They always like set like all the records. Usually like people. My favorite thing with them is one time someone was concerned, like who had ordered a car from them was concerned because car reviewers were reviewing like the Holy Trinity, which I think at the time was a Ferrari, McLaren, and Porsche. Like I think it was like the 918 Porsche, maybe the LaFerrari, I forget, and then it was the McLaren P1, and it was like the Holy Trinity, and someone was like concerned that like I paid millions of dollars for my car. Is it gonna perform like these cars? And Koenigsegg wrote back that like they've hit those records and they've hit like that their car hit that speed and stuff. And then they added like that was also a car we made 10 years ago, basically saying like these companies are 10 years behind us. And it was, I don't know, like just the ridiculousness of those cars to be like the Ferrari of Ferraris, kind of. Like to be beyond that, to be beyond what most like people are like, oh, that's the fastest car. To go beyond that's always crazy. Yo, Hyptic, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Your brother's a retired cop car too? Nice! Nice! Hashtag Ian's cop car. You got the matching sunglasses too. I used to have a pair of aviators. I have no clue where they are now. Yeah, but it was basically an old retired cop car that my dad bought for us to like kind of fix up and to be my first car. Because I am a tall guy, so I need a big car to fit in. And he'd had a couple before, so we bought it from a police auction. And it worked like really well without having to do much to it. And yeah, I've just kind of driven it since. Driving a Koenigsegg and Forza is so hard. They're just so fast. Like, there's not much you can do. Like, I think it's one of the few cars that the Stig wrecked on Top Gear. It's like, he actually, like, lost control in that one. And then, like, the next model, they're like, yeah, we probably should have added some more stability control to this car. Yo, Pikachu Carlo, welcome to the stream. You just got shiny Moltres. Congrats. Congrats. How, what game did you get it in? That's awesome. And like, how many encounters? Holy Trinity, Jesus cars exist. But yeah, there basically was like the Holy Trinity, where it was like Ferrari, Porsche, and McLaren all released extremely high performance cars within like a 6-month span of each other. When usually like, you know, these like higher end cars from them come out like every 5 years or so and never really line up. But yeah, they all dropped at the same time. And like they all were massive jumps in performance. So like all the reviewers wanted to get their hands on them. Ultrasun, you never counted, but it took forever. Well, congratulations on that one. Congratulations. I'm so glad you were able to get it. If you want, post a picture of it in the Discord. Would love to see it there. Thoughts on Sword and Shield? I've talked about this before. I'll say it again though. I'm gonna get the games. Look at where you're watching me and what you're watching me do. I'm gonna get the games. If for no other reason, to shiny hunt on stream. Personally, I really hadn't seen, or I don't really take issue with a lot of like the graphical quality of it, things that people are talking about. Really, I didn't even notice them as issues until people started pointing them out. Now that they pointed them out, I'm like, oh yeah, but it wouldn't bother me while playing. I'm not a fan. I am a collector. I am a full-on hardcore collector. I shiny hunt Pokemon all day long because I like collecting. Like, I am biased here. I dislike the fact that you can't catch them all, or you can't have like your entire collection in the game. I know that it can go in home. I know that it can go between games, but like, I would want it to be in the games. So I don't know. I'm not as, you know, excited about like I take issue with the whole like national decks not being there kind of thing, in the way that like, you know, not all the Pokemon can transfer. But like it's not like a full-on deal breaker for me necessarily. I would love for him to be there. Driving McLaren in Forza is hard though. I mean, depending on what settings you turn on for the cars and stuff, any car would be hard to drive. But yeah, those are just fast cars. Yo, Shiny Hunter Eevee, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Also, I feel like I missed some messages. I know Kyrie said something to me. You're good? How am I? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Kanto. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if you're still here. Let's play on stream, or I probably won't do a let's play of it or anything, or a playthrough. Ultra Moons didn't work out super well, just in like the way that I play versus the way that I would stream it. So I think I'm gonna play the games, like, and I'll beat the game within a couple days. And I'll probably just like, I'll have both of them. I'll have multiple profiles on my Switch. It'll probably be something similar to the way I did Let's Go, where it's like first night we can stream it, we can shiny hunt pretty early, do whatever, first thoughts on the game kind of thing, and then I'll play it and then I'll come back to it. I think, assuming the stream schedule works out how it is now. Collector's code for hoarder. You got me. You got me. Even being a car guy is so cool. I've always liked cars. I've always liked cars. Like, I had friends who were always, you know, like, oh, I can't wait to be 18 and be free. I'm like, I just want to be old enough to drive a car. Like, it didn't matter to me, like, you know, it wasn't for like independence or anything. It was really like, cars are cool. I want to be able to drive one. I want to be able to drive one. I want to be able to like go fast. So that's what I've always liked. If this was the anime, Ian would be a heartless Pokemon trainer for being a collector. This is true. Hey, I do have like my special. I have my team. But yeah, I guess like I can't make that argument because all that argument's saying is I have 6 Pokemon I care about and then a PC box full of 700. Yeah. Hope you get your shiny Entei. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully some of your luck that you had to get Moltres today can help me out here too. Yo, Crazy Rayquaza, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Be 18 with no money. That was me, pretty much. That was me. Cause yeah, I had like my one little IT assistant job, and then I went to college, and I was just broke college kid all the way through, and now I'm like barely not broke out of college kid. So close to being able to travel through the ultra wormholes. So close. Hope we get there soon. You're doing good. Awesome. How about me? I'm doing pretty well. Doing it pretty well. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, work has been a bit like draining for sure. It's work. But yeah, I'm glad I can stream, kind of talk with you guys, recharge a bit. Graduate May of next year. It's coming up, man. Coming up. Less than a year away now. You're going to college late this August. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it goes well. I bet it'll go well. Why am I saying hope? It's going to go well. It's going to go well. I had a fantastic time in college. Like, just, I don't know. Like, you're around a whole bunch of people who all, like, especially like when you're like around a bunch of other people who are just starting and stuff, it's like you're around a whole bunch of people who have all hit that point where like they're new, they're wanting to meet people, and compared to like elementary through high school, like especially compared to high school, people are way more open about what their interests are straight off the bat. Like you're way more likely to see people who are like big fans of something and aren't like closeted about it or anything. Like it's very much just like, you like what you like. People care way less in college as far as like what other people like and get really way more passionate about what they like. So it's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. I had a good time. The more you look at Mesprit, the more you look at Mesprit hair as hot dogs. It's really big hot dogs. It's like a hat. I did have access where you reset your game so you could hunt Pokemon you missed out on. Fair. Fair, like some of the legends and stuff that you may have caught. Got a few in mind. That's good, that's good. It's always good to think about that kind of stuff before it's like time to apply and everything. Yeah, well, I hope you're able to find the ones you want to find, Shiny Hunter Eevee. Yo, Bridget Butler, welcome to the stream. You love hot dogs. Hot dogs are pretty good. I am definitely more of a burger person myself when it comes to, you know, kind of like grill food and everything. Like, if you're having a pool party and there's hamburgers and hot dogs, I'll probably take like 2 hamburgers. But if they're just hot dogs, like, they're fantastic. I'm not going to complain. They're already pushing college on you? Dude, you're a senior. That's kind of the idea. That's kind of the idea. They were pushing college on me by like 10th grade. Because here's the thing. Like, college may be a year away, but applications start opening up in like the next two or 3 months. So it's like kind of something that they want to get you like ramped up for. I might go for some Ultra Beasts that you didn't hunt, and maybe Poipole or some legendary. Sounds like a good plan. I've still got to do all the Ultra Beasts. I've only done Poipole as far as Ultra Beast shiny hunts go. Yo, welcome to the stream. Your Portuguese. Say to Brazil, please. Usually, like, I don't say things in other languages, just because even though I'm pretty sure I know what it means and stuff, like, I don't want to say something to the internet that I don't understand. Just for my sake, hopefully you understand. If it's like a language I know, like English or a little bit of Japanese, like sure, or a little bit of Spanish, but I don't know any Portuguese. Barely, sophomore year you get that rubbed in your face. Yeah, that was like, honestly, like freshman year, they had us like taking like preparatory tests for like SAT, ACT stuff. So like, we were taking all those tests like kind of like pre-ACT. I took the ACT as a test, as like a, kind of like get you ready and a feel for it in 7th grade. Admittedly, that was like part of another program that was just kind of like related to the school, not the schools. But like that's how far back it was kind of like college is important. And yeah, by junior year, they were like, take days off, go visit colleges, all this stuff. It was crazy. It was crazy. But like at the same time, it makes sense because college does roll up pretty fast. Like you're going to be focused on getting through everything now, like getting to that point, and then you'll be at that point, and so you really have to have been prepping for it early. Yo, Jeremiah, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Say baka. Baka. Oh god, I said it in like the cringiest way too, I think. Welcome to the stream, Jeremiah. And Tony, welcome as well. I go back to school in 2 weeks. I hope it goes well for you, Bridget. I hope school goes well. I kind of wish I was going, as weird as it might sound to people not in school. I don't know, I kind of wish I was going back to school. Like, I don't know. Like I said, like, people, there are some guys who are in internships and stuff at, like, my office and everything. And their, like, last day is tomorrow. And then they're all, like, heading back to college and stuff. And I'm, like, kind of like, dang, like, I missed that. I missed that. It hasn't even been, like, 6 months and I missed that. Yo, low-key Tedrick, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What it do? And new to the channel, well, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I don't have a Nightbot set up. I used to have it set up, but I think I turned it off. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I kind of like shut down when I turned off the channel, and I haven't turned it back on yet. Nightbot's one of those. I do have a Twitch though. It's linked in the description. I had to take the ACT the same day of your birthday. Oh, that's kind of an unfortunate way to spend your birthday in a classroom taking a large standardized test. So scared of grade 11 in September because drama is a required course. You hate acting and singing in front of people. Oh no! Maybe there's a way you can like do like stage stuff, and doesn't have to be like actually acting. You can like control the lights or something. Your mission is done. It's complete. The stream can end in peace now. Ian said Baka. Yo, Saito, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're good. Good. I'm good. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. You just started hunting Totodile and Heart Gold, and you're at about 350 soft resets. Good luck. Good luck with that. I recently hunted a starter in Heart Gold. Got Chikorita. That was a super fun hunt. That was a really, really fun hunt, just because it was so unique. Do I play on 3DS or plug in the USB and play on my computer? Like, I'm playing on the 3DS. Like, it's set up where there is a USB cable into the 3DS and it's a capture card. So it's capturing the footage, but there's no way to control it from outside. Like, I have to control it with the 3DS itself. Please, RNG Jesus, please be a fast hunt. Oh man, fast hunts are always good. You've had a lot of luck shiny hunting, doing SOS shiny. You've gotten a shiny Mawile under 100 encounters. Nice, nice. Yeah. I have a lot of luck with SOS hunts too. Usually, the hunts that I have the least luck with, I find, are Masuda method hunts. Those hunts, like, I always feel like I go over odds. I either go way over odds or way under. And obviously, when you go way under, like, if the hunt only took you 50 encounters, there's only 50 encounters to remember versus the 5,000 encounter hunt that I did for Cranidos, and then with like 6,000 encounter hunt I did for Cranidos. So like, Cranidos sticks out in my mind way more than my Minior Hunt. Ugh. The ACT ugh. If you take it and you do well, you end up not having to take it again. It's a good one to do well on though. Most schools really look at it. Hated it. The ACT is the one I preferred. I ended up taking both ACT and SAT, despite like you really only needing to take one. SAT was not mine. Not mine. Because, you know, they still had that writing section and everything, which was just a dumb idea. You're new here. What's the streaming schedule? So, right now the streaming schedule is pretty light. The only day that, like, I will absolutely be doing shiny hunting is Thursdays. Tuesdays there's a guaranteed stream. It might be like Mario Maker or something, just like kind of a fun other stream. It might also be shiny hunting, depending on what else I do. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are kind of like, maybe I'll stream days. Because I'm getting used to, like, I have like a job and stuff that I have to do and everything, and I have to schedule around that. So yeah, right now the schedule is very, very light. It might change in the future, but for now, like, this is what I know I can handle, so that's what I'm doing. What's an ACT? You're Canadian, don't hurt me. It's a standardized test that is like one of the big tests that colleges use to determine like how much you know. There's like a section on math and a section on reading and a section on, I forget, science, I think. I don't know, I forget how, there's like 2 different tests that you can take, and they're structured completely differently. But basically it's like a big standardized test that like you take and you can send the score off to colleges to be like, hey, this is how well I did on this test. Let me in, please. How many shinies do I have? I have over 200. The ones that I've caught on stream you can see down in the description. I spent like a year doing nothing but shiny hunting. Yo, Mel Garcia, welcome to the stream. Hi everyone, also bye too. You have a project with animation and have to take care of your new husky puppy. Alright, see ya later, man. I would love to see a picture of the puppy. Could you post a picture of the puppy on Discord, please? That would, like, make my day. But yeah, have a good day. Good luck on the project. Is it possible that we could trade Pokemon someday? Potentially. Potentially. The biggest holdup with that was always my internet. I don't know what I would trade, because, like, it wouldn't... Aside from... There are a few Poochyenas that I plan on trading out once I can move them all up. Aside from those, I don't have any shinies to trade away or anything. Like, it would just be, like, regular Pokemon that I've caught. But yeah, the biggest holdup with that was my internet. So, like, now that my internet's better, that'll be better. Yeah, hello to Brazil. Hello to Brazil. I can say hello. Hello to Brazil. We used to actually have a lot of Brazilian viewers. Like, when I first started the channel just over 2 years ago, like, every single person in the chat was Brazilian, and I couldn't understand any of it. But it was still great. It was still great. We had a good time. So yeah, I've had some Brazilian people here before. Gotta go, but good luck. All right, see you later, Crazy Ray Kwaza. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully it'll come in handy here, and we can get this Mesprit by the end of the stream. Reminding you of your last month of freedom, and you have to go back. Man, like I just said, I would love to go back right now. Like a fully loaded schedule or like super light schedule. Either way, I would love to go back right now. What's on the writing section? The writing section of the SAT, I don't know about the ACT. But the SAT, like the writing section was literally like they gave you a prompt and you had 20 minutes to write an entire essay. Never was good at that. I've never been a good writer, especially essay writer. So like, that was always like, that was my hardest part. I had like a really, really good score if you only looked at like the non-writing stuff, and then as soon as you added the writing, it was it just dropped. It was like, oh, okay. Fortunately, no college cares about the writing section. Like, I don't know why they added it. No problem, man. Could you give you some shiny Pokemon you've gotten, and they're mostly good? I appreciate it. I'd feel bad taking your shinies though. I'd feel bad. Like, I don't know, I never feel like, I'd always feel really weird, like, taking shinies from someone. Like, you hunted for those like they're yours. I would, because the thing is, I'd never give away my shinies. I guess I'm just selfish. I don't know. Or you guys are, like, super generous, I have a feeling, because all of you guys are really, really awesome. That's the case. Yeah, but I don't know. I hoard all of my shinies. As it was said before, I'm a collector, but that just means a hoarder, right? What are the member tiers? There aren't actually tiers right now. It's just like the old model of it, because I just recently got back into it. So right now, the memberships are just like, you get the badge next to your name. There's a special Discord channel that you gain access to on the Discord server. As well as, I was gonna try to test it out, and then I ended up taking a massive hiatus from YouTube. But I'm back now, obviously. I had it set up where, like, the idea was the members would also get, like, a blooper cut of, like, any video I made that wasn't a live stream. And, like, I tried that out with 2 videos and then, like, took a break. But yeah, so there are member tiers right now. I'm gonna look into that. Because here's the, like, lowdown, everyone. I would love to, like, make YouTube, like, become a bigger, like, income stream where I could, like, dedicate more time to it and stuff. For sure, like, straight up, it would be amazing for it to be, like, a job. But obviously I have an actual job right now. And can't justify, like, leaving that a month and a half in to do YouTube. But no, I would love to be able to, like, do this more often. So I'm gonna look into more of that kind of stuff and see what I can do with it, because I know, like, YouTube's trying to make it more usable. So I'll have to take a look at that. Spanish people watch your channel. Luckily, you have 2 years of Spanish. Comes in handy, right? Like, Spanish never became all that useful for me, especially at the time that I took it. I wasn't doing YouTube. I really didn't interact with anyone that was, like, a native Spanish speaker all that often. At least not, like, if I did, they also knew really good English, and that was just way easier. I never had a reason to really know Spanish, so I just forgot it so quickly. Rowlet, 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 Rowlet are the tiers. It's all Rowlet. It's all the way down. Hashtag we are awesome. You guys are awesome. Do I accept friend requests on Discord? Sometimes. Because usually I use, like, I don't know. If there's a reason to, like, add as a friend, maybe, but, like, I don't use that feature. I don't use, like, I don't really have, like, I've added people, like, sure, if you send me a friend request, I'll accept it, but, like, I don't do anything with it. I'll be real. Like, even, like, my actual, like, IRL friends, like, that, you know, I knew before streams, and I know outside of the streams and all that stuff, there are friends on there, but I never use that. I just go to the channels that I'm in them with. You have lots of Rotoms and Fiones. You could have some of those too. That'd be neat. I mean, because I don't have either of those. Admittedly, I just need to, like, actually play a game, but I can catch them in. I can catch Rotom in, and I need to finally at some point get a Manaphy over. Yo, Kajito, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. It has. I've been doing well. Been doing well. I have started working. Finished college, all that stuff. Finally getting back into streams some more. How have you been? It's been a while for sure. Good to see you. I'll give Ian a shiny any day. I don't want some of yours. You don't want a shiny. How could you not? How could you not want your shinies? For shame, Vanillix. John the Pikachu, welcome. You got lots of shinies through the Ultra Wormhole. In Ultra Sun, you got a shiny Crustle, Magcargo, Medicham, Drapion, Abomasnow, Audino, Altaria, Stunfisk, Quagsire, and Nuzleaf. Nice. I haven't done too many, like, non-legendary wormhole hunts. Like, I found a couple shinies through it, but nothing crazy. Send me a request. It's been 1 month. I'm becoming depressed. Oh no, I'll have to see if it's still there. So I think for a while I had cleared them out, because basically what was happening was I would accept the friend request, and then I would immediately get like 20 messages from this random person who had been in like 5 seconds of a stream, which it's like, not like, you know, I'm completely, oh, people want to talk to me, that's annoying. Like, it's like, I suddenly could not use my phone because it was just filling up with Discord DMs, and I'm like, okay. So if I didn't recognize the name, I stopped accepting them. Which I think, yeah, your name on Discord's different than your name in here. So I think I didn't see Batman Man, and I, like, ignored it. That might have been the case. Whoops. But basically, it was like, look, I had to find a way to filter it out. So it was like, not friends, like, it's like, you can't DM, like, I was, like, trying to figure out how I could filter it. And I was like, I'm just not going to accept requests from people I don't know. I think that's a fair thing. That's kind of what they try to teach people to do on the internet, right? I'm doing all, that's good to hear. Hasn't accepted. I don't have any sitting in my inbox. I don't know when I would have not accepted that one. Oh noes. Probably change your YouTube name to your Discord name. I gotcha. You would want a shiny pooch. Good news for you. Eventually, shiny Poochyenas will be traded away from here. No clue when. Like, that's one of those things that I've been talking about, but, like, literally I've never had a timeline on, because I don't have a way to do it yet. Could you have his friend? Yeah, go for it. Like I said, if I know you, I'll probably accept it. I say probably, like, I was like, oh, I'll accept it, probably. Now it's like, yeah, if I know you, it's different. But if it's like a completely random name, it's like I don't need, like, I have Discord notifications turned on for certain groups and for certain DMs, not for it to just be filled up with, like, I don't even know what it is kind of stuff. That's called lying, Ian. What's called lying? If I say I'm going to do something but never tell you when I'm going to do it, as long as I do it, it's not lying. No, the thing with the Poochyenas is I have to complete or get far enough in the Gen 4 game, which, note, my Diamond and Pearl games are both stuck at the very beginning because of the Manaphy hunt. So you have to get pretty far in the Diamond and like a Sinnoh game, and then I can, like, move them from Ho into Sinnoh. Then I gotta play through. I now own Black and White, by the way. I did find White 2 at a convention not White 2, I found White at a convention recently, complete in box, so I have that now. I gotta play through one of those fully. And then I can move them up, and then move them into X and Y, and then from there I can trade them to you guys. It's also called stalling. Stalling? What do you mean? Am I stalling? I think it's just being lazy. That's the real answer here, is I am very lazy. Currently hunting a Torchic in Alpha Sapphire through Masuda Method. Good luck with that one. Hope you get it quickly. I've never done Masuda Method outside of Sun and Moon. I really didn't do a lot of, like, egg hatching outside of Sun and Moon. Like, there were a couple that I did, like, this Trevenant here I hatched in Alpha Sapphire as a Phantom to get, like, the right moves and stuff on it. I think that's what I did. Yeah, I'd, like, do part of a Dex Nav and then transfer into, like, breeding it and stuff. And, like, so I had to do all that stuff. And I got that done. And I haven't really done much, like, egg hatching in ORAS since that 5th gen, best gen. Like I always say, and I feel like this always gets taken as a big criticism from me. It's not a criticism, it's just, like, me, and I have to do this even when, like, going up through not even Pokemon games, but just games in general. I have to get used to the graphics. They're, like, so close to being 3D with 2D sprites on top of it. And I know there are other games that do it, and it works for those games. It works for Pokemon. I just have to get used to it. That's the biggest thing. And I also have to find time. Because, like I said, like, get up in the morning, I go to work, I get home, and I'm like drained, and I was like, that should be the perfect time to play a game. Like, it's like I just drop on the couch or drop on bed and watch YouTube. That is honestly how most of my days go. It's okay because you stall all the time, dude. I am like the worst procrastinator, especially if there isn't a deadline at all. That's why I don't give myself deadlines. I shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I won't do it. I won't feel stressed about not doing this if I don't give myself a deadline, because then I'll never do it. So excited for the rest of your badge quest. I'm so excited for you. I'm glad you got Snivy. Congratulations on that. Like, big congrats. I don't know if you saw my message or not. I did try to pop in when you posted about it, because I saw the notification on my phone. Like, I was like, oh, she got it. I need to go say something, but I still had like 45 minutes of work left. So I was like, on mute, pulled up the Twitch chat and typed congrats, and then closed my phone and went back to work. You're back. Welcome back, Saito. How was your little break there? Now Vast Pony Canyon. That does kind of feel like Victory Road-esque. I know that like they redid Mount Lanakila to make it way more of like an actual Victory Road. But yeah, it was definitely like in the tunnels, can't avoid any of these trainers, and it just kept going and going. Admittedly, the payoff was worth it. You got to like the whole big like climax of the story. So that was always great. But yeah, that's definitely a long one to replay. Yo, Max Tyler, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Gen 3 and 4 are best. Gen 3 is by far my favorite. At me all day long. Is the percentage for catching legendaries different than regular shinies? That might be a dumb question. Like, is a shiny legendary easier or harder to catch than a regular legendary? In most Pokemon games, no. Shinies don't affect catch rate or anything, which can make it more stressful, because if you have difficulties catching legendaries normally, and you find a shiny, you have the same chance of it failing as a hunt as if it was a, if it was a normal legendary. Pokemon Go is different. Pokemon Go, if you get a shiny raid boss, like if you beat the raid boss and you get a shiny out of it, like the shiny Rayquaza that's in there now, 100% catch rate as long as you can hit it with the ball. Like, that's all you gotta do for that. I should play 3 houses if I can. I would need to get 3 houses. I bought 3 houses, but I bought it from Mel. So Mel's been playing that. She's been enjoying it. My friends who play Fire Emblem have been enjoying it. I should try it. Like, I should borrow it or something at some point and like give it a shot and play it. But I've never like really gotten into Fire Emblem. I have heard it's really good though. So I mean, awesome, good to hear. I try not to at everyone when we get shinies in the future. But Starloose was like, I need to tell people about this. I mean, I don't have a problem with it at all. Personally, like, if it's some random person adding everyone just for their random message, that's one thing. But like, if the whole Discord server is built around like you hunting shinies and you get a shiny, like, it's worth it. I think especially with a longer hunt, makes sense. At everyone. I think it works in that scenario. So in the Discord, awesome, glad to have you. It does successfully get people to the stream, so yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, yo, guys, mention it, because I shut Discord down when I stream. Because I don't know why. I should probably just set it to go into stream mode and leave stream mode and all that good stuff, but it's like designed for this situation. But yeah, I just like closed Discord down so I never have it open to tell people that I got shinies. So that's always like, yo, guys, let everyone know. So like people who want to see the shiny can come and see the shiny. Finally got your 10k hunt. I feel like a real full odds hunter. You've done it. You're now like, you can get your certification. It's in the mail. On the way to your house. Which house? Gotta go Golden Deer. Oh, I don't even know the names of the houses. I'm gonna say your friend code. I can add you any day you want. I appreciate it. I won't be able to add it from there. The chat's gonna go way past this, and I will never see that again. If you post it in the trading and stuff chat on Discord, send me a friend request. Mine's pinned in there, and then I'll send you one. Basically, I'll like send a request to any of the ones that show up in there. But 3DS friend codes are weird, and you both have to add each other for the request to be sent. You were trying to dump your Ultrasun cartridge to your PC to be able to use it on an emulator. How would you do that? I know it's possible, but like you need like special equipment for that, right? It wasn't even a long hunt, like it was super quick. Switch Lite coming out, but you want a normal Switch. The Switch Lite's so like close to being something I'd want. But because the saves are on the console, which is honestly better in most situations, because the saves are on the console, I can't like pull out my cartridge, stick it in the even more portable Switch, and take that with me. If I could do that, I would get a Switch Lite. But I can't, so I won't. I'm just gonna have my Switch. We should multi sometime. Don't know how it works. We stream on different platforms, but it'll be fun. That would be really fun. That'd be really fun. We'll have to figure that one out. Yeah, it would be a bit weird doing it on like one's on YouTube, one's on Twitch. We'll see. I've been considering dabbling a bit more in Twitch streams. We're talking about Switches, and I almost said Switch streams. I've been wanting to try to do some more Twitch streams. That's kind of why I left Tuesday as like this kind of open stream day, where I could like stream a different game on Twitch or on YouTube or Pokemon on Twitch or whatever. So I can kind of experiment with it and see. Like it gives me a day to kind of like, I'll have Thursdays where it's YouTube, but I also have Tuesdays where I can like kind of experiment, see what the reaction would be and stuff. So yeah, there's a good chance I'll be on Twitch at some point. Get a way to get shinies so don't feel bad. Plus, you got lots of shinies and don't need them. Fair. I don't know. I guess I hunt like all of mine, and like the hunts end up taking a while. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to get rid of this. I feel like the Switch Lite was a good idea, but you're not going to buy it. It's not using Switch Portable that much. Fair. Like, yeah, if it's a home console to you, there's no reason to like have a more portable non-home console one. But I definitely like the idea that it is smaller. Like, as someone who admittedly, like, the Joy-Cons are pretty small already for me, having the system itself be smaller is great. I would, honestly, like, the one design thing that I would rather it have is I would honestly rather have the circle pads instead of joysticks. Because I want to be able to slide it into my pocket with zero issues and no case. That was my biggest gripe with the Switch when it came out, and it's gonna remain my biggest gripe with the Switch. Is like, it's portable, but it's not portable. Like, it's mobile, but I can't like slap it into my pocket and walk anywhere. 3DS, DS, 3DS XL, like all that stuff, I could slide it in like a jacket pocket or my like pants pocket and like just go somewhere, and there would be no concerns. Like, I could pull it out for 5 seconds to play. But the Switch, it's in its case. I can take it out of the case, put everything back in the case so I don't lose it. Then I can play with the Switch, and then if I have to move, I have to either like hold the Switch in my hand, or like, and then hold the case in my other hand, or like put it all back in. And there ends up being a lot of hassle to like play for 5 minutes when you're waiting for something. Let me know then. Tuesday's one of your stream days actually, so that works perfectly. Nice. Depends on what time you stream. We can work that out. We can definitely work that out. Switch Lite is so pretty, you can't dock it and therefore can't stream it, which is a make or break factor for you. Fair. I already have my my Switch here. So yeah, I can see that though, because having it use HDMI makes it so much easier to capture. Hero could have been so much better as a fighter. His moves are just so bland. See, I'm not a super big Smash person, but I feel like when you name a character Hero, which I understand it's because that's their name in Dragon Quest, that just already sounds generic. Again, I know it's their name in Dragon Quest, but like, I think a lot of people were immediately aware that like it was just going to be another sword fighter. Can't justify spending the money on a Switch Lite if you don't need it for streams, as you're trying to limit your big purchases to stuff for streams. Fair, fair. I totally get that. Got some hard Mario Maker 2 levels made for me. Post them. Post them. If I get like 1 or 2 more in there, because I think I did play your first one when you posted that code. So I already have a play on that, so that wouldn't be as fun to play. But like on for a video. Yeah. Post it. If you got Mario Maker 2 levels, guys, there's a whole chat there's a whole like text channel on my Discord dedicated to those level codes. Post them there. If you guys post them there, if I get a couple more, I'll make a video. Made 2 Mario Maker levels, and you're proud to say that they're both very mediocre. Hey, mine's not super great either. Like I made it, and it took me like 2 hours. And then like, I looked at other people's and went, wow, this one was posted like within an hour of the game coming out. How is it that much better than mine? I'm not a creator. I'm definitely a player more than anything when it comes to Mario Maker. Yo, Jiha, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. When does the stream end? I'm not sure. It's going to at least go to the end of the hour. It's probably about where it'll wrap up. I have some stuff I got to do before bed, and I have to be in bed in like a little over 2 hours. So we'll probably be wrapping up here in 20-ish minutes or so. Might get the Switch Lite for trading back and forth. Fair, fair. You do kind of need another system for that. Is my friend code public? Yes, it's actually posted Switch and 3DS. My friend code is posted. And Pokemon Go. Someone please add me in Pokemon Go. I know a lot of you guys have added me. I need one more person to add me because I have to make a new friend to complete a quest, and like no one at the office plays Pokemon, so I don't have anyone to add because I don't do anything except for like go to work and come home and then go and hang out with people that I've already added as friends. Switch Lite looks cool. Definitely would have tried to get the Pokemon one, but you already pre-ordered the Dragon Quest Edition Switch from Japan. Yeah, like the thing is, like I've said, if the saves were on the cartridge, it would justify getting a Switch Lite and a regular Switch so much more. But they're on the console, so it's like transferring your entire Nintendo account because you want to transfer consoles. And I don't even know how often that's going to do anything. I don't need 3 Switches. If you already have another one, I feel that. But yeah, so yeah, Saito, in the Discord, there's a chat called Trading and Stuff, and one of the pinned messages, I believe the only pinned message, are my friend codes. Their name in Dragon Quest XI is the Luminary, but in other ones they're the hero, because they're named the hero in Smash. Have you tried shiny hunting? Alright, let's go. I've been still for 3 hours, and no shiny. I've had some luck with it, but my goodness, like, I think a lot of other streamers agree with me, just depending on your method. But like, from all of my experience, the most efficient way to shiny hunt in that game is to build up your catch combo to 31, drop like the cheapest lure, because they all have the same strength, it's just the number of steps they last, and then take 0 steps. Just stand there and back out of encounters as Pokemon run into you. So like, it is the easiest like way to shiny hunt in terms of like encountering the Pokemon, because you literally do nothing once you catch enough. But it's the most boring method to stream. Like I feel like whenever I stream it, or whenever I consider streaming it, it's like, I can stream this. Like I do want to get all those, and the idea was to get them before Sword and Shield and stuff. Obviously, I don't think that's happening. But like, I can't justify streaming it if it's going to be 2 hours of me sitting there literally having the controllers on the table with me hitting B every once in a while. So, I don't know, that's my one thing that I kind of mentioned to people, like, or my thoughts on, like, the encounter system in Sword and Shield is, like, those, like, wild area, above the grass encounters, like just overworld encounters, I really hope that the shiny hunting method's, like, a normal method, and not like the catch combo and stand around and wait. Got the catch combo at 31. What's my Pokemon Go code? It is in, I don't know it off the top of my head. It's in the Discord. Discord trading and stuff, and then pinned in the pinned messages my Pokemon Go code, as well as, like I said, Switch and 3DS. Do I need any Feons? I don't have any, but I have Manaphy's. So once I move a Manaphy up to a modern game, I'll breed it. It says pinned in chat, but you can't see it. That's we. If you can't see it, scroll all the way up to the top. It's the first message. It's the first message in there. Why's your Pokemon disobeying you? You swear you're under the cap. You're at level 66. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that's a bit high. Do I know my friend code on 3DS? Same place. I don't know it off the top of my head. Have you ever played one of Rubber Ross's Mario Maker levels? They're famous for being super hard. I have not. I didn't have a Wii U, so I couldn't play Mario Maker 1. So my first experience with Mario Maker has been Mario Maker 2. Outside of, like, watching videos from, like, DGR and Ryukar. I really need to play a Ross level. I'll have to try one. I will have to try one. Maybe it can be a stream. I don't know. This weekend I'm going to work on getting one of my Switch docks hooked up to my computer so I can capture it, and then I'll, like, if I can do that, I'd want to stream it. I think the one like hesitation I've had with doing Mario Maker videos and streams is, like, I want to kind of do it with the same layout that a lot of the people who already make those videos have, where it's, like, green screened in and stuff, but I don't have a green screen. So, like, I don't know, I'll just make, like, a super cheap layout for it. And then we can, like, stream it or something. So yeah, hopefully, maybe the weekend or the Tuesday stream, that can be a thing. Don't believe, but you really don't like Mario Maker 2. It's like a specific reason you don't like 2, or just don't like Mario Maker in general? So sadistic that Ross is. Now I feel like I have to go check out one of his levels. I'm gonna have to save him though. I'll save him so that we can play one on stream. Just not gonna add me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So sad. So sad. I'll check it. I'll see if the message is, like, out of date or something. No, it's been a month, but did everyone see Far From Home? I finally saw it, like, 2 weeks ago. Whatever the first one that you posted the, like, level code for in chat, it was an auto-scroller. It was called, like, Rage Induction or something. If Far From Home was... I have friends who, like, really, really loved it, and I have a couple friends who, like, really hated it. Like, thought the movie should not have been made, levels have hated it. I liked it. I did make the snarky comment afterwards that it was a really good Iron Man movie. Like, as far as, like, they very much played Spider-Man up to be, like, the same kind of thing as Iron Man. Like, I felt like if you dropped RDJ into the spot of Tom Holland, the movie would have worked exactly the same, aside from, obviously, the web slinging. a recommended level called Companion Spring 3D. It's one of his more famous levels, and it's his first Super Mario Maker 2 level. I'll have to keep it in mind. Like I said, it sounds like a lot of you guys know his levels. So I'm thinking I'll make a video or do a stream with those. So I gotta get that working. I'm just gonna sleep until the Black Widow solo comes out. I wonder what the next Marvel movie I'm gonna watch will be. Because here's the thing, like, I like Marvel movies, I end up loving them when I watch them. I'm never, like, the most motivated to go and see movies. Like, I'll see, like, a movie every couple months or so. And that's usually how it goes for me. Like, just something about it. If it's, like, on demand or something, I'll watch it for sure. Like, I'm the guy who didn't see Infinity War until it came out on Netflix because, like, I didn't go to a theater. Like, I thought about going and seeing it, but no one else ever was like, oh, hey, let's go see that. So I just never went and saw it. The one level that I did see, that I've seen from, like, I guess he was pretty well known in Super Mario, in, like, Mario Maker 1, but I know him from being the dev of DDLC. Like, Dan Silvato, his on-off switch level in Mario Maker 2 is ridiculous. I haven't even played it, but I literally, like, saw it and was like, oh goodness, that's too hard. Like, it legitimately was just, like, ridiculous. The way that level worked. So yeah, I can't imagine what some of the other really hard Mario Maker levels look like, because the, like, really popular super expert levels are, like, the ones that are well made, but also, like, super expert because a lot of people just failed on, like, a couple little parts and they aren't actually that hard. Only superhero movies you've seen were Infinity War and Endgame. Excuse me. I saw Infinity War 3 days before Endgame, and then saw Endgame on its release date. Nice. Nice. I'd recommend, if you get a chance, watching some of the other ones. Not necessarily to, like, get involved in the universe or anything, but a lot of them are actually really good. Yeah, so, like, I'd recommend trying, or, like, seeing some of them. Maybe not, like, go out by the DVDs, but, like, depending on if you have any certain streaming services, like, I know Iron Man 2 is on Amazon Prime. A couple of the Marvel movies are on Netflix. I think they took Doctor Strange off fairly recently, which is unfortunate, but, you know, stuff like that. Want to watch Dark Phoenix, and it was about a month since Endgame, and man, it was disappointing. I didn't expect Dark Phoenix to be that great. Just because it's not technically an MCU movie. Like, it's a Marvel movie, but it's, like, outside of the MCU Marvel. And aside from Deadpool, none of those movies have been outside of Deadpool and Logan. Logan was good. Logan was good, but, like, for different reasons. Yeah, so this most is, like, X-Men movie, like, I think they kind of get accepted okay, but by, like, the audience that, like, likes X-Men movies, but they're not the same feel as an MCU movie. You beat his on-off level? I have to try it. Maybe it's not as hard as I think, but it looked like it was ridiculously hard. Finished Flash the other day. Flash is probably the best DC show ever. I haven't watched any superhero TV shows. Like, none of those caught my eye. Like, I know there's a bunch of them out there. I know, like, there's, you know, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Nick Cage, all that stuff. Like, none of them really, right? I don't know. Like, none of them caught my interest. I don't know. I'm weird. I have like a few shows on Netflix that I'll watch, and like once I finish those, I just kind of sit around like I don't know what to do for a while, and then like, yeah. So I don't know. Those aren't the kind of shows that really pique my interest. Marvel shows are garbage except for a few. Really. DC is great at shows, not movies. Yet they still have like really high grossing box offices. Ever watch Stranger Things? You're currently rewatching it. I need to. Like, I know someone who was in it as an extra that was in it. I need to. But I still just haven't gotten around to it. That's another one of those where it's like, for some reason, if a show's like really popular, I end up like avoiding it when like it's recommended to me. Like, nah, I'll watch it some other time. I'll watch it once everyone's forgotten about it and doesn't want to talk about it anymore. It's basically what I do, which is the weirdest thing. I don't know. Alright guys, I think what we're going to do is we're getting close to the end of the hour and we're getting close to 200. We're going to go to encounter number 200 tonight. Logan was good. Logan was good. Logan was really good. Like I said though, it's like, it was good because it was so different, I feel. Like, it used the cast. It used the cast and stayed in the universe of other X-Men movies. But it was so different. It was so different. In the same sense that Deadpool is also an X-Men movie, but it is in its own realm as far as just being Deadpool. Yo, Puffin, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, dude. How have you been? How are you doing today? Guys, if you do not know Puffin, he is another streamer on YouTube. Definitely go check him out if you want to see even more awesome content. Probably, definitely even more awesome than mine. But yeah, how's it going, Puffin? How's it going? Welcome. Yo, guys! I gotta be mildly quiet because thin walls and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes! Shiny hype, guys! Wow, great way to end the stream here. Sitting by the fire having a glass of H2O. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. I'm gonna have to get some water after the stream. Holy heckins. Oh my gosh, guys, hype! Hype! Yes! 2 streams in a row, guys. 2 streams in a row. That's some luck. Alright. Let's get this all set up. Skill swap, bestow. Guys, I can't believe it. Logan brought the shiny. Yes, the talking. I think Puffin brought the shiny. It was right after Puffin showed up. Shiny hype! Shiny hype is real! Oh my gosh. Alright. Then bestow. Okay, it didn't fail, which means I have it set up right. That's very important. Oh my gosh, yes! I haven't seen a shiny in a while. Oh my gosh, guys, this is crazy. Someone posted in the Discord that like there's a shiny on stream right now. Please, I want to make sure people know about this. Okay, let's see if we can get it stunned because I ended up going with stuns with paralysis over sleep. I know it's not quite as good, just because paralysis sticks around. Quick shiny ending probably come back in Sword and Shield. Fair. Fair. It's been a while since like we've gotten a new method that's like really, really entertaining. But guys, oh my gosh. I can't get over the fact that we found it in one stream. After like Yuxi went for well over odds and we get this in under 200. Oh my gosh. Alright, how many Pokeballs do we have? We have 119 Pokeballs. I'm gonna throw one here. It'd be hilarious if it caught. I don't think it's going to. Otherwise, we're gonna swap over to the Decidueye and start fall swiping. Yeah, we're gonna start fall swiping, guys. Posted a screenshot of the Discord. I appreciate it, Simon. I appreciate it. So nice to see a live shiny. I know. It's been so long. It's been so long. My schedule keeps working out where I can't like tune into like streams and stuff, and I also like I said, when I get home from work, I'm like exhausted to the point that I don't even like want to play video games. Like, I just want to like watch Netflix and go to bed. So it's been since Uxie since I've seen like a live shiny, which is crazy when you compare it to like 2 years ago when I was like finding 2 or 3 shinies a day. Okay, so fall swiping like crazy now. Haven't tuned into Ian Tube in like 7 years. It's been so long. It's been so long since Ian Tube's been on the air. Had a Treecko take 9,300 encounters. Was it an emerald? Yes, it was. It was an emerald. We were dealing with the broken RNG. So I wouldn't say the broken RNG is why it took, you know, 9,000. It was just emerald, which has 8,000 odds anyway. Emerald shiny still confuses you to this day. It can be weird. It can be weird. Basically, all you need to take away from it until you like find a shiny to deal with is just like full reset your save file every 50 encounters. Is really the only thing you can do about it. All right, guys, we're set up so that Mesprit shouldn't run out of moves or anything. The limiting factor here is 120 Pokeballs. Because for anyone who is new, I catch all of my shinies, all of my Pokemon that I can in Pokeballs. It's something that I've done since Gen 6, when I like got back into Pokemon for the first time since like Gen 3. So it's something that I've stuck with, and it's something that, unless I absolutely run out of Pokeballs and have to use a Master Ball, or using Pokeballs, get in the ball, Nettie. Gosh, Puffin, you weren't here for Uxie. Uxie took 20 minutes from like encounter to like it staying in the ball. I still have to post that video. So Uxie's gonna go up tomorrow, and then Mesprit's probably gonna go up the day after. Oh, I hope this doesn't become another one of those. Oh, I would really like it not to become another one of those. We got 114 Pokeballs. I love the Lake Guardians theme in this game. It is great. It is great. It so beats the like 3 months that I had to listen to the Regice music. What's my lowest? My lowest encounters on any shiny is like 29 on an SOS for Dratini. The lowest on stream is actually, I believe, Ho-Oh. Yeah, I think Ho-Oh is the lowest on stream at all at 32. I got Ho-Oh in 32 encounters, which was ridiculous. And mildly awkward because I hadn't prepared for it. I was like, oh, this will take like 3 weeks. And then I found it in 15 minutes. Just finished your first 60-hour route in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm assuming you've been enjoying it. I don't know. Mel said that she's been enjoying 3 Houses. She said that as she goes into it more, it's becoming less and less like a traditional Fire Emblem game. You missed the shiny. I don't believe you. I don't consider missing the shiny until the shiny is no longer on the screen. The shiny is still absolutely on the screen. Well, you know, sub to this Puffin guy. Absolutely do. Absolutely do. Everyone here who is not subbed to Puffin should go do so right now. He's another amazing streamer. Had 10 for Palkia, still no single-digit legendary. Oh man, I'd be happy with another double-digit. 10 is crazy. 10 is like insane, almost single-digit. Remember the Ho? Of course I remember the Ho-Oh. That was like this time last year, or like that was over a year ago at this point, which is weird to think about. But yeah, Ho-Oh was crazy. I was not prepared. Like the idea was like, oh, we were gonna go with Ho-Oh for a bit. It was the end of our Gen 2 hunts, so we were gonna move on from Ho-Oh into some like buffer hunts between that and Gen 3. The idea was like during the Ho-Oh hunt, we'd talk about what we wanted to do. I could set up the assets, all that stuff. Then Ho-Oh showed up and I was like, I guess we're hunting Zora. Which is a good hunt, but still. Watch this take as long as Uxie, please no. Please no. Oh man, I would really like this to not take that long. Basically, Fire Emblem and Persona had a baby. Okay, that's what I had heard. That's what I had heard. I haven't really played either franchise though, so I don't know exactly what that makes of the game. Bearback, I see it in a little bit, so I know. Hopefully you're here for the catch. You recommend it? Oh, did you? I do not remember that much. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I remember what the other problem was, is I don't have any roto catches on this save. All of my roto catches that I have are in Ultra Sun. I'm really just hoping for the crit cap. Roto catch pattern. That would be a very good thing to use, G-Hop, but I don't have any. Mindless. Oh man. Mindlessenigma. Oh man, hopefully. I'm nervous. I'm nervous just for the Pokeball sake. Like, I still have 103, but oh man. Bruh. Yo, Dragon Tamer. How's it going? Bruh, indeed. Yes! Yes! Oh, I think that was like the first time I even did the 3 wiggles, right? Yes, guys! Hype. What's the nickname? What's the nickname? We don't have a nickname for it yet. Spent like 15 minutes catching it. No nickname. What's the nickname, guys? We gotta have a nickname for it. We can go with Mondless. I'm kind of thinking teasing Puffin here and going with Mondless. I'll see what you guys have to say, but that's my thoughts. Puffin or Logan? One of the two. I'm gonna like choke on some water here right after all the hype. Crazy ears. Mondless Puffin. I don't think that's gonna fit, but Mondless. I kind of gotta tease you, Puffin. I gotta go with Mondless. All right. There we go. We're gonna send to a box. Any guesses? Any guesses on the nature, guys? So we're gonna save the game. We're gonna go back. We're gonna look at it in the PC, and then I'm gonna be calling it a night because we're gonna end at 9, and it is now 9:08. He actually did it. Oh my gosh, guys! I can't believe we caught it. I can't believe we caught it. Amazing. Adamant. Logan's a great name. We'll have to keep it in mind for something. Something with some claws on it. Adamant and Lonely. 2 guesses at the 2 guesses being given at the moment. 2 hours already? It was a little over an hour and a half. Just with work and everything, I don't know how often I'm going to be doing 2-hour streams. Maybe on the weekends. Guys, that is insane. I'm so glad you guys are able to be here for it. Apparently, you just raise you close the catching the shiny. Oh no! Nice job. Thank you, Saito. Thank you. I'm glad you're able to be here for the encounter. All right. So we had our mild-natured Uxie, and then we have our adamant. People got it right. We have our adamant-natured Mesprit named Mondless. Guys, like I said, thank you to everyone. Actually, I want to check, guys. Is there anyone live right now that we can? Why would it go to Yahoo when I typed in YouTube? Let me see if there are any. If there's anyone we can raid at the moment. I don't see anything, but I also have totally forgotten how I usually go about finding anyone to raid. Let's raid. Let's see. Is there anyone to raid? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Maybe this will. Does anyone see anyone online that we can raid? That is a small enough stream that we can actually do a raid on. Because I can't find anyone. Usually I go to YouTube Gaming, but that's not a thing anymore. Some YouTubers, you know, were streaming a while ago, but they stopped. Yeah, it's kind of getting later. Usually I'd stream earlier in the day, and so like we'd be ending as a lot of other people were starting up. Is there someone on, Puffin? Do you see someone on? Because I do not at the moment. You have one. You have one. Who is it? Who is it? So guys, we gotta do a raid. We haven't done a raid since I've come back. I just remembered, like, as I was about to, like, sign off. So let's figure this out. Got it on your phone still? Does the app still exist? Because basically now it's like youtube.com/gaming. And, like, it's a better homepage for that. So it's the same homepage, but as soon as I search, it's a YouTube search. You got one? You got one, Puffin? Have one of those. Well, yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Who it be? I'll search him up real quick and then we can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to like find some more channels to set up for raids and stuff. Because before Puffin, I definitely had like you would be streaming, Egg would be streaming, Hio would be streaming, like everyone streamed after me, so it was really easy to find people to raid. But now, yeah, when I go to my sub box, it's all the streams that ended. Awkward silence continues. Oh, it's redirecting you? Oh no. I'm just waiting for the channel name for us to raid here. The schedule change is crazy for sure. Yeah, Puffin, who was the person you had in mind? Oh, you pasted the link? Where'd you paste the link? Nobody got it. I believe my chat's set up not to let links in. Could you send the name? I think like I'm the only one who can post names, or can post links. The Rainbow Lycanroc. All right. They are live right now. Yeah, I'll grab that link real quick. All right, guys. All right, we got a channel raid. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you everyone who was here during the stream. Awesome that we were able to find Mesprit, but we got a raid going. So hashtag mindless raid, guys. Hashtag mindless raid. More streamer, not a user. Fair. Same. When it comes to the live dashboard and all the live chat, definitely way more used to being on the streaming side of it. But guys, here we go. I'm going to be posting hashtag mindless raid here. I'm posting a link to this other channel doing some shiny hunting streaming. If you guys could head over to that link, post hashtag mindless raid in their chat, it would be great. Show them some love. But guys, everyone, again, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all again next time. So until then, take care.
Any ideas?